There are many types of coleslaws out there. Now, KFC coleslaw is not the benchmark of all coleslaws. Why not you give this Brussels Sprout Slaw a try? Let me show you how to make this at a fraction of the cost. Alright, so we're on to doing the Brussels Sprout Slaw. Now, scientifically, the Brussels sprout is part of the Brassica family. It was named because it was cultivated in the city of Brussels in about the 13th century. It's from the same family as cabbage, kale, broccoli. Now, for the exact recipe, read the full article on FMT. Okay, how are we going to prep the Brussels sprouts? We're going to take that bottom off. We're going to discard it. Any outer leaves, we're going to keep it aside. Because it's expensive, I don't want to throw it away. The outer leaves are a bit bitter. We're going to fry it off later. It's really nice. Keep the outer leaves for later. All right, now we're going to slice up the Brussels sprouts. Yeah, if I was in my kitchen cooking, the whole meal would be prepared within 2 hours, but I got to follow the camera crew's instructions. Move this, move that. Now that our Brussels sprouts have been finely julienne, let me show you how to de-seed a pomegranate. I know lots of you saw this on TV, someone cutting it in half and then knocking it with a spoon. Nah, it doesn't work like that. There's only one way to do it, and that's the long way. I'm going to trim the top and the bottom off, cut according to their segments, break it off, just slowly de-seed the pomegranates. Be careful not to get any membrane in. Ooh, these are nice red ones over here. All right, now we got all the seeds from the pomegranates out. We're going to add half of it into our Brussels sprouts. Keep the other half for later. Got some thinly sliced red onions. Got some dried cranberries because it's Christmas. Some salt and black pepper. Give it all a mix in. Then we're going to put it aside. We're going to make the dressing for it. Now, to make the dressing for the Brussels Sprout Slaw, I have a saucepan here. I'm going to put some star anise. I'm going to turn on the heat. I'm going to lightly toast it. Once you can smell the cinnamon sticks and star anise flavors coming through, you can add in your orange juice. I've got 3 orange juice here. I'm going to bring it up to a boil and reduce it by half at least, or even more. The 3 oranges that I've juiced, it's reduced by a bit more than half now. We're going to set it aside, leave it to infuse further and cool it down before we assemble it into a dressing. Our orange juice that we've reduced down and infused with the cinnamon stick and star anise has now come to a complete cool. Let's transfer this to a mixing bowl. Now we're going to add some cider vinegar. We're going to add some Dijon mustard as an emulsification agent. We're going to gently whisk this while stirring in some corn oil or any other vegetable oil that you have, grapeseed oil, olive oil. So the orange and the spices smell very Christmassy already. Let's pour this into the Brussels sprouts. All right, as usual, give everything a taste. Yeah, it's good, but the Brussels sprouts is still very hard. Ideally, put this in the chiller for an hour, or best put it overnight before serving, just like any other good coleslaw. So to finish off the Brussels Sprout Slaw, we're going to fry off these outer leaves that we saved earlier. It's really nice once you fry it. Now, I got some really hot oil here. You want to put it in and step back. Should be nice and golden. All right, so once it's come out to fry, it's really nice and crispy. We're going to lightly salt it, and then we're going to use it to garnish our Brussels Sprout Slaw. And now to plate up our Brussels Sprout Slaw. So our slaw has been marinating in the chiller for a couple of hours now. It's really nice, it's wilted. I tried it beforehand. It's got its raw flavor all out already. Oh, look at that, looks like Christmas already. Now you're going to take your fried Brussels sprout leaves, put it all over the sides, garnish it with some toasted almond flakes and the balance of the pomegranate. And there you have it, Brussels Sprout Slaw. Delicious and refreshing. My name is Chef Tim. I'll see you again in the next episode of Tim Cooks.